If you're a dad who has a consistent pattern of setting a goal and then giving up on it after only like a week or two, then today I'm going to share with you the one mindset shift that's been key to me finally achieving a goal this last week that I've literally started and stopped on and failed repeatedly on for the last 10 years. So as a dad of 3 kids that's worked very hard to give my wife and my kids a good life, I've learned, and you probably already know, that if you want to improve virtually any area of your life, whether it's your body, your relationship, or your income, then learning how to make this consistent progress towards goals is a non-negotiable. And no, in today's video, I'm not going to tell you that you need SMART goals or that you need to write them down or an accountability buddy. What I actually think makes the difference is pivoting from outcome goals to process goals. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you what I've learned about that so you can stop quitting on your goals and start building momentum toward them instead. So can I first off start by saying, like, achieving goals as a dad can be really difficult. Like, if you have little kids, like a newborn or toddlers, in my opinion, you're playing life on hard mode right now. And if working towards and achieving goals is hard, that makes a lot of sense. Like, this is a very difficult time in comparison to now I have kids that are older, like my youngest is 4 years old. I now find moving towards goals to be a little bit easier. And the reason that is because of all about one idea or one word, which is control. It's the amount of control that you have in a given day. And so before I say any of this, I just want to say I see you right now if you're a dad who's like in the thick of it with newborns or toddlers and you're like, man, why am I not making progress on anything? I was telling one of the dads that I coached last week that especially in those early days, your only goal should be survival. Like, just survive. Stop trying to improve yourself or fix yourself. There will be time for that later. But right now, just focus on surviving. And if you survive today, you've won, at least in my book. Now, that being said, for a lot of us dads, we start to have other goals. And so for me, my goal that I talked about at the beginning of this video that I've had for 10 years was literally to build a community for dads by posting videos about fatherhood. Like, this is a clip of me literally the night before my firstborn came into our life, and I'm pumping up a birth ball and I'm documenting myself doing that because I was like, dude, I'm gonna like make videos about fatherhood and like band together and help other dads. And this is literally like 10 years ago. Like, this is me in 2014. And now since that point, I have thought many, many times about like, man, I really want to post some videos about fatherhood on YouTube. And then I wasn't doing it. And then just a few years ago, I started to be like, no, I really have this goal. And so like I would film videos and then like only film them and then just like give up before I even edited them. And then I moved a little bit further and then I would like film and I would edit videos like halfway and be like, give up or get distracted. And then like a year or two ago, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm really serious now. I'm gonna make the best video ever. And I filmed it and I edited it and I hit publish and then like didn't post again for like another 6 months. And then I like did the whole thing over again. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post once a week for the next year, and then didn't publish on the next week. And like, it would be another 6 or 4 months before I'd post. And just this last week, I have hit the mark of posting 4 weeks in a row, which for the YouTube gods, like, that's nothing. Like, they do that trash all day long. But for me, big fucking deal, okay? So I'm just being straight with you here. So I'm pretty excited and I'm pretty happy and I'm pretty proud of myself because one of the things that I did this time around that I did differently from the time before is I set a much more short-term process-based goal versus an outcome-based goal. So before, when I was setting out to post videos on YouTube, I was very obsessed with this outcome that I wanted, which is like, man, if I post this video, like, I'm hoping I get at least like 1,000 views. Like, that would be really cool. And like, man, I really hope if I post that video, like, it blows up and I get like 100 subscribers, you know, or like if I'm not, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers in 3 months. Like, these were the types of goals that I had in mind as I was filming videos. And what I did differently this time is I said, you know what? Forget the outcomes. Like, forget what the end of the road is. Like, I have a general idea of where I want to go. Like, I want to build a following. I do want it to be thousands of people here on YouTube. Like, that'd be awesome. But regardless, in theme of like last week's video, which was about this idea of not becoming the man that your wife and children deserve, but rather becoming the man that you deserve, it was this commitment to self and this connection to like, hey, what does Hunter want? And what am I going to do regardless of what the outcome is? And so I committed to a process goal, which is like, hey, I'm going to post once a week on Friday for 12 weeks. Now, I'm still in the middle of that process. Hopefully you can follow along here if you want, and let's see if I actually get to the end of that 12 weeks. But right now, I just completed the 4th video, and I was pretty stoked because this wasn't easy for me. So the first week that I posted a video, like I've had previous videos that have gotten, 200, 300, 400 views. But as I've started this new set of videos, I was like, you know what? Like, let's go and let's post. And like that first video got like 20 views. And then the next video got like 30 views. And the next video got like 28 views. And I just was like, what am I doing here? And if I had been focused on the outcome of like, hey, I'm going to post these videos so I get lots of views, or I'm going to post these videos so I get lots of subscribers. Again, outcome, outcome, outcome. I was going to give up. Like, it would have been I would have given up at this point. And now the end of the story doesn't end with like, oh, and then I posted the 4th video and now I have 1 million views. Like, not at all. All I got was my highest viewed video ever. So I posted a week last Friday, and it was the same process as the previous couple videos. But for some reason, right, the algorithm gods, whatever it is, I got my most viewed video ever, which right now is sitting at 600 views. So it helped me achieve, again, a outcome that I am excited about and I would like, but again, not being attached to that. Like, in this process, and the lesson for, I think, all of us today here is, yeah, we do things for some sort of an outcome in some sort of a way, but it's where's your focus and attachment. So I don't feel super attached to that right now, at least in the span of these 12 weeks. I'm just focused on posting 12 videos in 12 weeks. And I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I didn't give up after video 3, because video 4 has happened, and that's exciting. Like, it's exciting for me to get, 10 subscribers from that video. And I want to dig a little bit deeper now into the problem with outcome goals and why I don't think that they work as well. And it comes around the idea of control, which I hit before. So the problem with outcome goals is if you set a goal like, hey, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. So that's an outcome goal. You have some control over that, but you don't have total control. There's less control about outcomes, and outcomes happen in our lives because of a process before it. So in my case, if I wanted the outcome of 1,000 subscribers, there's like so many things I can't control. I can't control the algorithm. I can't control what people are searching for. I can't control what people are clicking on. Like, I can't control these things, guys. And it's recognizing that is really, really helpful to pivot over to the process goals. So you can't necessarily produce the exact outcome of losing 10 pounds. Like, you get on the scale one day and you weigh a little bit more, and you get on the scale the next day and you weigh a little bit less. And like, obviously you want that trend line to go in the direction you want. But if you're obsessed with that outcome, all it takes is one day where that scale didn't go the right direction, and you can easily just be like, oh, you know what, forget it. Now, on the flip side, if you commit to a goal of like, hey, I'm going to eat less than 50 carbs for at least 25 days in the next 30 days. So that's the commitment. That's the process that I'm committing to. And that, how much control do you have over that? Much, much more. Maybe 100% control. Like, unless other people put food into your mouth for you, which would be a little weird. That's what we do for our kids, but hopefully you're a grown man and no one does that. You have control over that. You have control of what you put into your body. And so this piece, I think, really is helpful for us to understand. And if this idea is resonating with you, if you found this idea helpful for you as you're a dad working towards different goals, then I'd invite you to subscribe to this channel. I'm a dad sharing what I've learned in this journey of the last 10 years, and I want to help other dads honestly just start winning at life a little bit more. Like, I don't think it's a whole lot of fun to just survive our lives. I think it'd be really cool if we started enjoying our lives, which I've learned how to do a little bit over the last few years. And so if you find this helpful, I'd invite you to subscribe to the channel, as I'll be posting a video like this at least for the next 8 or 9 weeks, hopefully far, far beyond that. Now, the last thing that I wanted to encourage you with is this idea of measuring the gain. So something else that's cool about having a process goal is you can measure the gain much, much easier. So what I mean by that is before you, there's a gap between where you are and where you want to be. So in the weight loss example, the gap is maybe you want to lose 10 pounds and you've lost 1 pound, and you're like, wow, I have 9 more to go. And so you're just focused on this, man, 9 more pounds to lose. Now, when you look backwards and you look at how far you've come, the gain that you've made, in the outcome perspective, again, you're like, wow, I've lost a whole pound. That's 1 less pound than I had before, like a whole pound lighter. That's great. But even better is looking back and measuring the gain that you've made on process goals, because again, you have more control over those and you really, I don't know, made those things happen. And so right now I'm looking back and I'm feeling like, hey, I don't have 1 million subscribers now. I don't have thousands of views. Like, I don't have any of that outcome stuff. But regardless, I'm still very proud of myself, and I'm pretty happy at what I've done over here with my process goals, where it's like, wow, I've posted 4 times, 4 weeks in a row. My previous streak was 1 week in a row. That's like a 300% gain. I don't know. One of you is an accountant out there. You could actually like tell us what that gain is. But regardless, I'm like, better than my last 10-year track record. This is the best all time that I've done. And so I'm really enjoying today looking back and measuring that gain and saying, hey, I'm proud that I've posted those 4 videos, and I'm excited. This is video 5 in this series or in this challenge. And I'm excited to keep publishing imperfectly these ideas for you. So I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you next Friday.